Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness. It has been absolutely forever since I have done a video, and I do apologize for that. As most of you know, I am in the midst of like this massive remodel in my studio, aka my basement. And so it is taking a lot of hours to sift through all of my stuff as well as like do real life because I really do have one of those. As much as I just want to sit at this table and play, duty calls, duty calls. So please forgive me. I am going to do my best. Probably not next week. And I am filming this on the 28th. I think today is Wednesday. I've been doing a lot of traveling, and so my days are a little off too. So I'm going to try it. I may not get nothing next week, but the following week I am hoping to at least get 1 or 2 videos up every day. Now, that being said, don't forget this weekend I'm meeting with the fabulous Ricky, and we will be doing a drawing for her, some of her papers. So, guys, make sure you go over and follow the instructions. The video is up already on my channel, and I believe it's like a little over 3 minutes, but it does say Miss Ricky and that we have a surprise for you. So you have to follow the instructions in order to be added to that giveaway. So I will be popping up with Miss Ricky at some point this weekend as we head off to Utah. Okay, so please be patient with me. I really am trying hard to get organized. I'm trying to learn how to do lives. I haven't even been participating in my groups like normal. I just have a lot going on. But I am working on getting everything organized. Now, I have to walk down to the post office today to try to get some Happy Mail out and some other goodies out. And so before I went, I wanted to show you this super, super cute little journal that I made for my fabulous friend Leah. So she's a fellow grunge lover. And Leah, now you're not supposed to be watching, okay? So if you're watching, you need to click off right now, okay? Because it's supposed to be a surprise. She loves grunge like I love grunge. And I originally actually was going to use a different tag, but for some reason this tag just kind of fit this little journal. Now I was completely inspired by Shabby Soul. I have all of these vintage patterns and I wanted a different way on how to use them, and I happened to stumble across her channel. I will do my best to remember to link her. She's amazing, and she is totally my kind of artist. And so I was totally inspired to do this journal in that style. And so it's literally made using vintage patterns. And I loved it. I probably will take you along on the next one that I make, which I will start the following week. But this is just stuff that I cut from an old shirt because, as you guys know, I'm also losing weight. And so I try to buy stuff that I know I can use down the road for journals. And this was literally an old lacy shirt that I had. So this is just a tag that I had made. And again, I originally started with a completely different tag. But for some reason, when I started putting it together, I just kind of felt like this fit her more. Because even though she's got like a grungy heart like me, she also has like lots of colors and stuff. So I don't know. I just kind of loved that. And I had this material that actually looks like lined paper. So I just really loved it. Now, as you can see, the journal literally is made from an old vintage pattern. So what I did is I took several sheets of this old pattern, and then I stuck a piece of material in between one of the layers, and then I just sewed around, and that literally became the base. Now, she's going to have like a little pocket here that she could put something else in. I had made the pocket because I was going to do her little tag. In fact, I don't know what I have up here. Let's see, what do I have up here that I could put in here for her. There you go. So that way she has like one of these. These were one of my ATC cards. I actually have a video that I made that. All right, let's get into this. So then I just made a little pocket, and all I did is I tried to make sure that I gave her a little bit of vintage and new. And these are actually cut-ups of some jelly printing papers that I had done, and I completely grunged them out, and I really liked them. I photocopied them and all of that, but I gave her the originals. This is just an old laundry tag, I believe, but I wanted to give her some actual vintage stuff. So there's a little pocket here. And I just kind of wanted to decorate that up for her. And that is made of all of the vintage pattern as well. I apologize, guys. Like, even talking right now is a challenge for me. I've been so tired. So then this is some paper that I had, and I wanted to do some mixed media on there and grunge that up for her. And I actually made this while I was driving to Reno this last weekend. So I just made her some cute little tags. I didn't have my eyelets with me, so she didn't get any of those. But I was just kind of experimenting and playing around. And I had a lot of fun doing that. I wanted to just make her some little grungy tags. And I've done a lot of this on the lives that I do with her. I will definitely try to make sure that I link the lives too that we do. And we do that with some wonderful girls. So I'll make sure that I link them at the bottom of this channel too, so that you guys can come on over and join that. And then this is literally just some old pieces that I had from a tie that I just went in and did like some grungy stitching on. And I just covered the back with some more of this because I had a ton of it left. And I just thought, well, that kind of looks cute. It's nice and grungy. It makes, I just put in some of these little brads in there, you know, to give it kind of that steampunk industrial look. But then you fold this back up. And again, all of this literally came off of this shirt. I don't know if I have it by me. I do. So I literally, this is the old shirt that I had. And then I coffee dyed it. And I've kind of just been cutting it up. As you can see, this was like the bottom half, I think, or top half, because the sleeves were here. And so I literally just buy stuff that I can cut up now because it just makes sense. Like if you got to spend the money. And then I literally experimented on this. So I did this again on the lives. And it was just a lot of fun to see how I could grunge up these pages. But I put so much different mediums on this page that I wanted to secure that as well. So this is just some medical tape that I put on there. And again, I just stitched this for her. And this is from one of my papers that I cut up. And I was just trying different mediums. I used a card to give all these mark makings. I used inks, you name it. And I was throwing it on that paper. And I kind of love how it turned out. Again, this is just an old tie that you can see that I glued down because I wanted to strengthen this. And if you look in this little corner way over here, way over here is her birthday. Those are her favorite numbers. And I had this little stamp that I bought. I'm pretty sure it's a Tim Holtz one. And so I just stamped it because I'm finding all sorts of things that I've been buying I didn't even know I had. This is just one of the rusted clips that I've been doing, and some safety pins. And then these are some vintage buttons. And then I found that cute little happy face one. I was like, oh, I have to send her that. This is on a piece of acetate that I literally had sitting here. This is from my steampunk because I'm also working on some other grungy journals. I actually have a video, pardon me, on some of these pages I've done because I have like all of these stains and stuff, and I'm going to be making some other little grungy journals because obviously I love grunge and I like making the little journals all of a sudden. So this was from my steampunk that I had, and so you just kind of open this up, and then this opens up, and then there's actually another little pocket right here that she could shove something in. I don't know if I have anything, Leah, to shove in here. Maybe this little die cut. Oh, there you go. See, that'll fit. So now she knows. And that flips open, and then it flips over to this side. This, I don't think that's a pocket. And then I added more pockets here, and I just shoved in some stuff that was sitting on my desk. Again, these were like some of the ATC cards that I had done. And so I just put those in there. And then when I was driving to Reno, I added this little pocket and added this little piece. It says, "Be you bravely." These are some hidden paper clips that I had done. They have all sorts of little pockets and stuff. So that goes in there. And then this piece is actually that I had made like this cloth pocket with is actually from my wonderful friend Ricky. And I'm pretty sure this is just like a paper towel that she had grunged up. But, you know, everybody's got to have a little piece of Ricky's stuff. Okay, so then these are from a little paper pad I had. And again, it's just the middle. It's just a really simple journal. And I was kind of experimenting because, like I said, I wanted to use these things up. And so I'm going to be making a lot of these. They're just so much fun. And again, this is from that shirt. And then this is just like some goodies that I have found that I've had laying around. Ricky had made me a whole bunch of these. And so I shoved that in for her along with some of my coffee dyed papers. These are actually wooden. And I thought, well, these are cute little charms that she could use. Here's an old vintage postcard that I had that I just slipped in here. Now, of course, it doesn't want to go back in. Do you guys ever have that happen when you're doing like flip throughs? Like it fits until you do the flip through. And again, I just did a whole bunch of mediums on this. This is some of that paper that I had left. I wanted to give to her. It just shows the different mediums, different mark makings and things like that. I have a lot of fun doing these. I do these a lot when I'm traveling or my husband has doctor's appointments because I don't have to lug a bunch around. I can take a couple sheets and some pins and then just play around while he is getting his chemo or whatever else we're going through. So I just shoved that in, and then I made another little fold-out pocket for her that she could go in. Again, this is just that vintage pattern. And then, again, another little one on here. My friend Kristen makes these fabulous little beads. And again, you know, you got to share all the goodiness. And just some little charms. And so that is her little journal. I had so much fun making these. Like I said, I'm going to start making these. I'll try to make one on camera with you guys so that you can kind of see my process. I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive. I think Shabby Soul does have a tutorial on it. I honestly can't remember because I watch everything at night and then basically I forget. I just get it in my head and then I kind of do my thing. So, yeah. But I hope she enjoys it. She is such an amazing lady. I really, really like her. She's my new friend, so I'm just getting to know her and the other girls. So hi, LeAnn. Hi, Irma. They're just wonderful. Again, I try on my Facebook to always link when I'm going to be on the live. So you can pop in and just kind of see what we're all making. And I hope you would just interact with us because they're just a bunch of fun ladies. Mr. Casey goes there. And speaking of that, Mr. Casey Street is also going to be my featured artist for next month. I am waiting right now to get my webcam because I won't be the sideways crafter no more then when we're doing these lives. And so, yeah, be looking for that because Mr. Casey is an amazing artist and he works in a lot of different mediums. And that's one of the things I kind of wanted to show with my featured artists that, you know, these artists do things across the board, but you can always take anything that you're doing and bring it into the junk journaling world. And I'm just having a lot of fun getting to make new friends and know new people. And I'm really going to try to make sure that I'm having one featured artist every month. And I literally have a long list. So I will be reaching out to some of my wonderful friends and asking if they'd like to do it because they're so talented. And I just want you all to be inspired by them like I've been inspired by them. And so, and then this is just some happy mail because my studio is so tore up. I literally can't find anything. Isn't that amazing? It'll probably be a year, even with everything labeled, that I'm going to find anything. But eventually I will get it. So I'm going to get this in the mail for her. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. and that you're patient with me as I navigate getting this basement done. And I'm hoping that this weekend is my last time that I'll be on the road for at least 2 or 3 weeks. So, all right, guys, thank you for stopping by. I hope you tune in for this weekend because there will be a drawing. And you know what I say. Besides, have a fabulous day. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye-bye, guys.